Hey, wonderful souls, welcome to my channel. I'm Ankita. I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here. So, let's grow, learn, and most importantly, have fun together. So, without wasting any moment, let's directly jump to the today's topic, that is organization. Conflict is a very common occurrence in an organization. It can be various forms such as disagreement, contradiction, incompatibilities among individuals or groups. It can arise due to differences in goals, values, policy, or the scarcity of resources. Conflict is a very natural form of organization life. It can have both positive as well as negative impact depending how it's managed or resolved. It is an internal misunderstanding or a disagreement that can occur between colleagues or leaders. This kind of disagreement can lead to lack of collaboration in the workplace that definitely at the end will affect the goal of an organization. When employees don't get along with each other or they disagree with each other, it can make very challenging environment. Now, we will try to understand the root cause of organization conflict. First one is that lack of communication. Often it has been seen that conflict occur when there is a disruption in the flow of communication at work. When someone lack of the information necessary to do their job, they may come to the faulty conclusion. Obviously, we all know organization consists of different type or different kind of personalities that definitely help company to gain new perspective and the idea, but it can also lead to organization conflict when people with majorly different personality have to work together. This can come. Next is ambiguous expectation. When managers make their expectation that is not clear or unclear, this can lead to also conflict in the workplace. Conflict can also occur when an issue happen and no one take responsibility for it. When there are not enough resources at work for everyone, this can also lead to competition or a conflict. A sense of favoritism can occur in this kind of stage. Now, if organization conflict is already occurred, how we can resolve it, how we can manage it, what kind of tactics we can follow to resolve such kind of conflict from an organization. As we know, this is very unhealthy for an organization and it clear create a very unhappy environment that definitely will creates a hurdles in finally achieving the goals. First thing that we can do is be mindful of your actions. While interacting with your team, be mindful of how people might perceive what you do and say. What might be a funny joke to someone could be potentially offensive to someone else. When people learn to get along, can see all kind of benefits. Try to be open to your colleagues' ideas or opinions, and if you disagree with what they say, have a conversation with them to understand their thought process as well. Implement team building activities, create some ice breaking sessions, help your team to get to know each other better, can lead to more collaboration and understanding in the workplace. Act as a neutral party when conflict happens rather than making your own conclusion. Let people explain themselves and their intentions. You should be hold people who is accountable. Ensure that everyone being mindful of what they are doing in the workplace. This kind of work behavior or work structure can help people to figure out what problem they are creating and they are in charge of solving that as well. Put expectation in writing. Make your team expectation clear by writing them in job description. Having thorough and job description for each person can help everyone understand their responsibilities. Now there are different phases of organizational conflict. The first one is the latent stage. That phase represents the underlying the condition or a factor that can lead to conflict but not have yet surfaced or come unnoticed. It could include issues such as differences in goals, value, or perceptions. And next one we have a perceived conflict. In this phase, individual or a group become somewhere aware of the existence of a conflict. It occurs when there is a communication breakdown, misunderstanding, or a disagreement. Next, we have a felt stage. This conflicts occur when the emotional response or Emotions such as frustration, anger, anxiety can be seen between parties. Now, the manifest conflict in this stage often involves open confrontation, arguments, power struggles, or other. Next phase, we have a conflict aftermath. After the conflict has been addressed or resolved, there is often a period of aftermath. This consists the feeling of mistrust or it decide the future interaction as well. Now, the last stage involves the resolution. Resolution involves finding mutual acceptable solution to the underlying issue that gave rise to the conflict. Now, let's understand the type of the organization conflict. The first one is the relationship conflict. This kind of conflict arises due to interpersonal tensions among employees that is concerned with the relationship only. There is no role of any kind of project. Next, we have a task conflict. Then there is a discourse among members regarding nature of a work to be performed. Then it causes a task conflict. The last one is we have a process conflict. Clashes among the team members due to the differences in opinion or how work should be completed is called a process conflict. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much from bottom of my heart. Your support means everything. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon. Until next time, stay awesome, stay curious, and keep spreading those good vibes.